Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to my channel and f.o.4, and we're at the airport. Well, I do want to make a settlement here, but all I gotta say is there's a lot of stuff that you can't actually use at this airport. You can't make food, you can't grow any food, you can't have any stores or anything like that. There's some other stuff that's missing as well on top of everything else. And I'm going to have to get some food kind of brought over here by some other settlers from a different settlement. So I figured, okay, well, I guess I should make this place for my followers. I don't really see having a pretty well put together settlement here, because like I said, we can put water down, but we can't grow food, and that's a big issue. And we can't have stores, so that's another big issue. So that's going to kind of mess with the happiness and whatnot without any stores, without any food. So this is really not a good spot for a settlement. I'm guessing whoever created this airport, I don't know why they didn't think, hey, this would be a cool little settlement. I don't know why they didn't just kind of push the boundaries just a little bit, because there's water right there, to make this kind of like a more successful freaking settlement. I don't know why they decided to do it this way, but they did, so whatever. It just works. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it like a big ass, excuse my language, a big old hotel of some sorts. I'm probably going to have, if I can visualize this, probably about 4 stories. I might even make it look a little bit like a fortress. I'm definitely going to have to go over the size limit. One of my commenters told me about dropping a bunch of guns on the ground and then either scrapping, might even be storing the guns into the workshop. And what that supposedly does is it brings your size limit of the settlement down. If you don't remember, the size limit is on the top right there. And yeah, we're definitely gonna get past that limit. Okay, why did I just fall? Well, let's call the elevator back. Why did I just fall? It looks like, well, you know what it might be? It might be because I'm too close to that wall there. The elevator sort of went through the ceiling. I think it might be a little bit too close to the ceiling there. It looks like it went through the ceiling a little bit. So, yep, and pushed me off there. All right, well, we're gonna have to move this elevator a little bit. Anyway, yeah, I haven't used an elevator in any of my other builds that you've seen yet, and I haven't really experimented with it too much, but my thought process is, okay, if the elevator does go up 4 levels, I'm going to have to make the assumption that wherever each level stops is considered like a floor panel. And if that's the case, then we have a floor panel that's suspended 4 stories in the air already. So I should be able to add floor panels to it and start working on this big old building from the top down. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make like maybe like little apartments or something in there. So I'm going to kind of make the top here like kind of big, and then I'm thinking maybe I'll make it a little bit smaller on the way down. I also might make this look, I don't know, maybe like a fortress or something. I'm going to be using probably a lot of cement. I'm probably going to use some of the farm, barn or whatever, and workshop DLC stuff, because the way that I kind of want to make this build is it's going to be like a big old building. I want the ceilings to be kind of like different sizes. I'm trying to think if I want to have like little pillars or little kind of guard watches to the sides. I might almost make it look like a U shape. I guess the best way to describe it, have like a U shape, and then maybe make like every level a little different. I'm going to try to goof around with the structural setup. Like I might actually try to make like points to roofs instead of just straight up like flats or normal like pointed roofs. For the very top though, I'm probably just gonna make it flat, and then I think maybe on the sides I'll make the roofs look a little bit spiky. I have an idea to do that. It's gonna be a pretty ambitious build, I think. But then again, what I have in my mind, I might not have the skill or the, ability, not really the ability, but the chance to make what I'm thinking, depending on how jankety these pieces are going to be while I'm building. We'll just have to see how that goes. But the big thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to try to get the top here done. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to put this little corner piece in. So let's just get rid of the sides here. And I don't know, should be okay on this side because it's flat. They don't have any weird L shapes or anything like that. We'll expand this out a little bit. And we're going to probably have to put a wall like around the elevator because I don't want people to be falling out of the elevator when they try to get up here, because if you do jump from this level, I got a good feeling that your character's probably gonna be hurting a little bit, if not dead. And I guess that also depends on what level your character is. A level 1 or 2 character is probably gonna splat, while level 45 or 50 or 300 leveled character is probably just gonna jump down there, break a leg, and be like, I'm good. I don't know. It should be kind of interesting. I mean, the view is really nice. You can see a lot of stuff from up here. It's a little bit of a ruin. If I'm not mistaken, I think I can see Bunker Hill over there. I think that's Bunker Hill. I could be wrong, but I don't know. It might not be still. It looks like Bunker Hill to me. Anyway, so I already have like the floor's down, and I'm trying to think what I want to do with the ceiling. I'm going to make kind of like what I did with one of my other builds, is I'm going to have like the middle ceiling a little bit bigger or a little bit taller than the other ceilings. I want to put these windows kind of in the sides because I really do want to see like a bit of a view. I don't think, unless you are an enemy of the Brotherhood of Steel, I don't think they're going to really be able to hurt you too much up at this high up. So I'm thinking I'm going to be opening up a lot of the walls with windows or whatever, and a lot of these windows don't have glass or anything that's stopping any bullets or anything from coming in. But still, I do like seeing the view, and if I'm just going to be taking some time to hang out and just chill, heal or whatever, so I'm probably going to, if I can, I'm probably going to put a lot of stuff up here. If I can build like workstations and some other stuff up here, I think that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be like a penthouse, I think, up here. I'm probably going to have maybe 4 rooms. I'm going to just kind of make it like an apartment or something. I don't know. I'm going to do I know it's an ambitious build that I have in my head, but I think I can do it. However, it's going to be a long video. I'm probably thinking 3 to 5 parts, and it also depends on how high I can get that size limit before I need to start doing some BS, exploits or whatever to try to get that size back down. That could be tedious. Like I said earlier, I'm going to try a little gun trick, see how it works. I'm going to try it probably off camera first, just to see what if it does actually work as well as I'm thinking it might. And then if it is successful, which I believe it will be, I don't think one of my commenters would say that it was like working if it really wasn't. And I do appreciate all the comments that the commenters or people, followers, I don't know how many people are following me or not. Last I checked, I had, I think, 85 subscribers. I don't know if that's gotten any higher or not. I mean, it's only been a day, so I'll have to check that again. But I'm pretty sure that the comments that I get from you guys and girls are genuine and legit, because it seems like a lot of my followers or subscribers, I don't know really what the heck they call my peoples on YouTube. You guys, I believe a lot of you are gamers. I believe a lot of you probably play this game or interested in playing this game. And I believe maybe there's a couple of you that are like, hey, I like this dude's demeanor or something. I'm more or less of a mellow individual, and maybe that's refreshing to some. I don't really know. I don't really know how my followers increased so drastically. I'm not complaining. I appreciate that. I really do. I need to get used to it because I'm used to being kind of ignored. I guess I'm a little old school because I'm not used to being like, hey, let's throw a video on and people actually answer you about it. I don't know. I still think it's kind of cool. Anyway, back to work. Sorry for that ramble. I know that happens from time to time. I can see the Pridwerden or whatever the hell they call it. I can see that building. It looks almost like a Pridwin robot or something from like an old 60s sci-fi movie. I can see a little bit of a landscape. I can really, from here, I can probably jump into the top part of the airport. I can't scrap anything up there, and it's out of bounds. So yeah, it's just another spot you can go and check out. There's really not too much up there. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this wall to go in place. I was thinking maybe I can take the wall, bring it down, turn on the elevator, and bring the wall up with the mat trick going on, but I didn't think, oh yeah, when you're in workshop mode and building settlements, you can't click buttons on to go up elevators or whatever. It's a different system. So I might be a little bit SOL about that, but I'm going to try to match this up as good as I can anyway. And, it really doesn't have to be perfect. I know that this is not going to be perfect. I know this is going to be a little bit crazy. I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do here, because some of this stuff I'm experimenting with, some of the stuff I've done before. So I'm learning some of this stuff with you guys. But I think I want to make it work, and I think I have enough windows open to make like the view look pretty good. Lighting's okay. It hasn't gotten dark yet. I purposely did that. I waited until 7 o'clock in the morning or so to start recording this. I know when it starts getting darker, sometimes I forget that I'm recording, and then I have to go and edit the color in my video later on, and it never comes out looking great. I haven't figured that out yet, but I will. Right now, I'm just putting some of the roofs from the warehouse up, and I didn't think this through, because that's the metal, so I'm gonna have to get rid of those, and I want to put some warehouse pieces up. I kind of want to put some glass up, but I might actually be out of glass, or getting close to out of glass, because I forgot to pick it up. Second time, I think I picked it up once from the doctor. That'll look fine, I guess. Now I got to figure out how am I going to change. How am I going to transition from the taller ceilings to the lower ones? I guess I have to finish the roof to begin with, and then I'll go from there. So yeah, I'm gonna put these pieces on both, and then I guess I'm gonna try maybe like some half walls, maybe. Yeah, I'm only gonna be able to put glass on that side, and I might have to tear that down. I might have to tear it down. The way that I'm thinking is, I might be able to pull it off with bigger walls, and maybe like some doorways or something there, and then that will help split the rooms up. And then once I get the rooms split up, I can kind of start like forming the rooms and kind of getting like the shape of where they're going to be, how they're going to look, how big they're going to be. I don't think I want to make them all the same size. I know that they do that with like hotels and stuff. They make a bunch of rooms the same size with the same paintings and all that. I think I want to not do that, especially because it's an apocalyptic wasteland. You just can't go to a store and buy this stuff. I mean, that is if you're playing like immersively. If you're just kind of BSing around like I do a lot, that doesn't really matter. But for some people, they like to role play, and I get that. I used to do that all the time with video games. I would build a character that looked like me, as close as I could actually make the character look like me, and then I would go and play the game as myself and make the decisions that I would make in real life. Now I'm a little more interested in, all right, how effed up can I make a character, or how naive can I make a character? What is like the far left or the far right? And I'm not talking political, I'm talking like evil and good. What can I get away with? What BS can I get myself into? So, curiosity, I suppose. But hey, that's the thing about games. You can actually do that stuff. That's why we appreciate them in the first place. Anyway, clearly if you are a gamer, you know that. Alright, so I got this gap here. This looks retarded. I could try to do this, but then I don't know if I can actually walk through there. Like I said earlier, I tried the half walls. I don't think it's gonna pan out right. It already looks like it's a little bit too low, and this piece is annoying me. Get in there, yay! All right, can I even walk? No, I'm bashing my head into the thing here. Well, for my next attempt, I'm gonna try not to smack the crap out of my head. All right, I'm gonna have to get rid of this. You know, I can probably just put like a warehouse wall up or something. Yeah, that'll work. All right, cool. So I guess we figured that one out. I'm gonna probably wind up changing this a little bit later, but for right now, not bad. I mean, I could probably make that into 2 rooms right there. I guess I'll do the same thing on the other side, or maybe I'll just put like a couple doors in there. So like maybe a solid wall on the sides, and maybe like 2 or 3 doors. And this wall doesn't want to go here. All right, I'm gonna have to figure that one out in a minute here. I'll figure out how to make that work. Okay, well, whatever. All right, come on, wall, stop being stupid. Get in place, yay! All right, and then we need a door right here, and what can I do here? I gotta figure something out. Probably just gonna have to take this piece of ceiling out or something. Let's try it now. All right. Okay, that worked. No, we don't need a freaking door there. Okay, cool. All right, and now this elevator is wide open, but I can fix that. It's no big deal. Let's take care of that real quick. So this took a lot longer than I thought it would, but eventually I put a door in, and we still have to do something with the ceiling there, but I'll take care of that a little bit later. I mean, we're getting to about 20 minutes of this video already. This is where I kind of want to keep my videos at length at. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you enjoyed the video here, and I will probably get part 2 out tonight or tomorrow. But anyway, this is what I got so far. Just a big old floating penthouse, I guess. Anyway, thanks for stopping in. Have a good evening, morning, or afternoon, whatever it is where you're at. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye now.